There's no greater example of occult symbolism than the back of the US dollar bill. Some say the Great Seal undeniably reflects the Illuminati doctrine upon which the US was founded. But what do these strange symbols actually mean? Most recognize the all-seeing eye and pyramid, both commonly linked to the Illuminati. What many don't know is that this symbol represents the Egyptian trinity of Osiris, Isis, and Horus. According to Masonic teachings, Osiris represents the sun, Isis the moon, and Horus the son of God. In Egyptian myth, Osiris was murdered by his jealous brother, Set, who dismembered his body and scattered the pieces across Egypt. Osiris's wife, Isis, recovered all but one of the pieces, his phallus. Using magic, she created a replacement, resurrected Osiris briefly, and conceived their son, Horus. Horus later avenged his father's death but lost an eye in a battle with Set. Later, his eye was magically restored, symbolizing healing and becoming whole. Since Horus is the son of Osiris, the sun god, he is considered the son of God, and his eye represents divine presence or the eye of God. This is why this phrase appears above the eye. It translates from Latin to, "He favors our undertakings." The eye is also known as the Eye of Providence, representing the Freemasonic Grand Architect. It's no coincidence that FDR, a known Freemason, commissioned this design in 1935. Esoteric scholar Manly P. Hall noted, quote, "On the reverse of the nation's Great Seal is an unfinished pyramid. Above floats the symbol of the esoteric orders, the radiant triangle with its all-seeing eye." Next, let's talk about the eagle, or is it really one? In truth, it's a phoenix, another Masonic symbol. Manly P. Hall stated that only a student of symbolism would recognize it as such, emphasizing its deep Masonic significance. The phoenix holds 13 leaves and berries on its left and 13 arrows on its right. Even the phrase above contains 13 letters. The pyramid itself has 72 stones and 13 rows. You may think this has to do with 13 colonies, but both 13 and 72 hold deep significance in the occult. The number 13 is linked to the downfall of the Knights Templar, who were disbanded on Friday, October 13th, 1307. Many Templars were later executed after being accused of Baphomet worship and other occult practices. In Kabbalah, the 72 names of God comes from Exodus chapter 14, verses 19 through 21, the verses describing Moses parting the Red Sea. Each verse contains 72 letters believed to hold divine power. And these aren't the only hidden symbols in this country. The Washington Monument represents Osiris's lost phallus, also known as the lost word of Freemasonry, but that's a story for another video. These symbols are hidden in plain sight, embedded into our system, and who knows, maybe esoteric forces really do rule our world.